Hey Sagittarius, how are you guys? Let's do your reading. Okay, so let me just tell you what I'm picking up on already. The Emperor, the Empress, the Four of Wands, 1111, maybe a twin flame vibe. Money, Pentacles, maybe a purpose. And if this is feeling already like a recent, okay, I'll just, Emperor, Empress. Four of Wands, money, Pentacles, maybe Ace of Pentacles. I was about to say it's like another reading, but I shouldn't say that till I get further in. Opportunity. Okay. All right, so 3, your current energy. We're going to look at your energy, the person or situation on your mind, and get some clarity on all that. Get some, maybe some advice. There's a 3 of Pentacles. It's work. Possibly it's collaboration, working together, partnerships, cooperation. King of Pentacles. So definitely feeling a money vibe here. Stability, wealth, resourcefulness. Okay, the person or situation you're dealing with. Self-love, 9 of Cups sometimes can be like a narky. Dang it. You guys, I promise I had this all squared away before I turned on the camera. There we go. 9 of Cups. We'll have to clarify about that, but the 9 of Cups is somebody that is abundant. It's just the reason I said narky is because in this deck he does look a little bit smug. It could be, you know, confidence, but it's self-love it's a lot of love and abundance is what it could be. We'll see. Yeah, followed by the devil. So you may be dealing with somebody that, whether they are or not, there is maybe a question about some narky energy that looks like they're very tied to you, though. Somebody that maybe they're overconfident in their ability to hang on to you. Strong happy energy. How they view the situation. The Fool. That is taking a chance. It's letting go of baggage. It's a new beginning. I'm not getting how this is tied to money, but you might. Their next steps towards you, offering love. This person is coming in strong, feeling confident about it too. Typically that's a good thing. I'm not sure why I feel a glitch in that being a good thing. Okay, so what you cannot see, 3 of Wands. Could be travel. This often is the card for me of progress. It's, you know, see the 3 Wands. It's like, okay, I've made peace with the past, or I'm letting go of the past. I'm accepting where I am, and I'm not going to dwell on those things. I'm just going to go look towards the future. So what you cannot see, some sort of major progress. And I love that. Tarot's advice, if you choose to take it, 9 of Wands, which is a very strong don't give up card. Now, I'm not sure why or where that's coming from, but let's find out. And the Queen of Swords. Clear communication. She is someone that doesn't pretend. She doesn't mince words. She's very clear and direct. It pretty much sounds like you all the time. She's also somebody who's able to cut things out when needed. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords. Typically that's conflict. Winning at all cost. Well, we're going to clarify that one. We'll clarify a lot because this is very not real clear yet. Your energy is wanting to be in something, a relationship or partnership that's stable and equal. Cooperation. Why is it so hard when you're so willing to cooperate is what I'm getting from that. Yeah, that's what you want, your hope. The Star card, Aquarian energy. Oh gosh. Lots of 11 coming through. So why do we have the King of Pentacles for the word that you come together? Overall energy. King of Pentacles. Defensiveness, holding your ground, not being taken advantage of. So somebody be coming back and you be leery. Let me get one more on that. What about that? King of Pentacles and 9 of Wands. Hangman. I think you're seeing things differently. The Hangman, Taurus, Virgo. This is Pisces. This is where it's like, okay, I'm not going to be naive again. I see things differently. There's kind of like an element of not being willing to be a doormat. I hope this is legit, but I'm not going to get, you know, be fooled again, something like that. Interesting. The Fool is right there. So, truth, clarity. Yeah. This is victory after a battle. I think you're seeing somebody in a different light. And even if they don't do it on purpose or mean like they have a certain attachment style, or if they are, okay, well, maybe dealing with somebody that's just flat out narky. The way I choked on that and the way I was questioning if this was narky energy and then the devil came out, or that's your concern. So you need to get to the bottom of it. You're on lookout for it. You may be offered an opportunity and you may be going, gosh, this sounds and seems so great, but I have like there's some sort of red flag, I think. The Hermit, see? Again, it's like enlightenment. This is very confusing, I think, because you want to believe the situation, but there's something that feels off. So, I mean, I would say in that situation, just give it time, right? Because time will tell. Just keep yourself protected. If somebody is asking you for money and is asking you to invest a lot and you don't feel right about it, there's something not right about it, is what I'm picking up on, okay? Yeah, I can't get away from it, guys. I'm sorry. These two together, the Magician clarifying the Devil card, you got some serious manipulation in this reading. The Devil card is typically, this is somebody that, so the Magician is somebody that makes things happen, can create, right? Has all the tools. There's a smugness here, somebody that is taking advantage, and it kind of looks like they know. Maybe coming back because they felt they lost you. I feel like this person is smug. I don't like readings like this. I don't know. I just saw then, I think that was the 10 of Wands, which means it's been going on for a long time. I think you're starting to see things differently. But okay, why the Fool card? How they view the situation. The Fool. Why the Fool card? Somebody's offering something big. But see, I think you, again, it's like you feel like something's wrong with it. There's something hidden. So do your due diligence and get all the details, right? This is not a very good vibe. If somebody is trying to get money from you, I just not feeling good about that. And this Hierophant keeps coming. It showed up earlier. I said the Hierophant is about truth, ethics. It's also could be marriage or somebody in a high level position. Oh, this is making me uncomfortable. I hope this reading doesn't apply to most of you. Why are we? Let me get a different deck. Why are we getting the Hierophant? Actually, tell me about the Fool. And the Ace of Pentacles. Remember what I said? That 9 of Cups feels a little smug. Oh, sorry, that must have been so loud. No. I don't feel like somebody has your best interest at heart here. Okay, somebody could be mixing work with. Oh, somebody could be trying to, sweet talk somebody, and there's some kind of intermingling of work and love. So either this is taking you away from work, or somebody's trying to confuse those two or entangle. I feel like somebody might be saying, you and I could have XYZ if only, I don't know. There's like a warning. There's a warning element here, like to be careful. Somebody might be abusing their power, the position they're in. This is the Deception card, 7 of Swords. Maybe using love to entice. Oh, I do not like this. To entice what? Money. Oh, it was a different card. I shuffled. It was the 9 of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel manipulation. I don't want to post this. I'm just going to hurry and finish it. Just in case it helps somebody, I'll probably post it. Because somebody always says, I'm so glad you posted it. Okay, let's just get through this and then we'll ask some direct questions. Okay, so what you cannot see is progress in what area? About what? Maybe you don't need this person. Even though they might. Yeah, look. This is moving away from something, turning your back to something. What you cannot see. Why is that? Okay, I just got the moon card again. Turning away from something you don't have enough information on. Okay, so get all the information. If you can't get all the information, then it's like kind of like turn your back. And somebody might feel like this is, if this isn't, don't let this like create some scenario. If this isn't resonating, then just discard it. Watch another video. All my videos are timeless, by the way. So you feel free. Please look at the, look through the other readings. Why do we have the 3 of Wands and 6 of Swords? Yeah, see, somebody's going to try and sweet talk. It's really, I think there's a need to follow your gut here. What can I have one more on that? Turning away from what? Turning away. The 2 of Wands just flipped out. There's something you're going to have to turn your back on. Shut yourself down to. Queen of Cups is closed off. And I just feel like you already know that. What is this 9 of... So the King of Cups just came upside down. That's like somebody who doesn't have the love. The King of Cups is somebody that has a lot of love. It was upside down. So, I don't know. I feel like you got a false mask, player or a fake person here. What is this 9 of Wands? Follow your gut. You know this. Something doesn't feel right. Doesn't mean you have to say it, but something doesn't feel right. I just think you need to get all the facts and do your due diligence. Why do we have the Queen of Swords in the outcome? 9 of Wands. It's been a long journey. But again, that's like a don't give up. So there is something you need to not give up on, but there's something you need to be aware of too. There's something else. So that is very confusing. I apologize. Patience, balance, new cycle. Broken heart. It's almost like there's, okay, the Emperor keeps coming up, and so does the Hierophant. If somebody is, I wonder if for some of you, if someone's trying to come between you and a family member, or if a Hierophant, somebody that, older, wiser is giving you advice, that might be something you didn't want to hear, but there might be some truth to it. So confusing, and I'm so sorry it's not making much sense to me. Hopefully it does to you. This is something that's just going to keep perpetuating if you continue it. It's like you don't want to see the truth. I don't like readings like this. But there is something else that's better. There's something else. It's like this, whatever letting something go, or maybe you already did, is not supposed to deter you from love or trying again or another opportunity. There's some sort of deception here, but it's not supposed to keep you down. It's supposed to redirect you. It's not supposed to shut you down. It's supposed to redirect you. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Let me keep going. Frustrating because I don't know. The outcome is the Queen of Swords, which is cutting something out or speaking your truth. It's also, to me, the Queen of Swords is also due diligence, finding out the facts, But what is it that Sag is supposed to be redirecting themselves towards? Thank you. Wow, the Lovers. There might be somebody else. This might be a decision between two people. Maybe you should not cut yourself off from love, or not cut yourself off from somebody that doesn't seem like your normal type. Look at that, the High Priestess again. Okay, so Sag, you already know about this. If you don't know about this, I don't think this is your reading. So please don't let this, build some kind of fake story in your mind. This is something that you are skeptical about and have a bad feeling about, and you sense or you've seen deception, and this person is trying to come back or convince you otherwise, even worse, possibly get money or get something from you. Big red flags here. So if that's the case, then this is your reading. Do your due diligence, find out more, and maybe get a lawyer and do his contract if it involves money or something like that. Right? Don't do it on just good faith. But there is an inner knowing about someone. Okay. So, but I feel like there's something else that I'm not quite getting. Tell me more about outcome in the future. Once you let this go, something rebirths. You're not supposed to give up on love or career or whatever. It's not supposed to shut you down. It's only supposed to redirect your focus to some place where you are seen. So I think this is our answer. If this is a situation where you're not truly valued, if this isn't uplifting you, if it's something that's not complimenting your life, or it's not, something not genuine about it, then that's your answer. You let something has to come down, or there's some sort of death. When something dies, then you get the rebirth, and then you get the Six of Wands, the recognition you deserve. And again, I feel like it has to do with money, because look, there's the Six of Pentacles, but it's like maybe somebody gives, but then they take away, and there's some cycle that needs to be dropped. Worst reading ever. So sorry. So what's outcome? See, what's further down the road? Surely something better. Tell us what you've been telling us. Two of Wands, redirecting. See, turning your back on one direction and going towards what's better for your whole world. A big decision. Something where there's passion. You may be getting sucked into something you don't want to do, and you need to stand up and say no. Again, another two. It's like you're back and forth. So twos are relevant. Five of Wands. It's like this is causing inner turmoil. Maybe that's your answer. Move away from it. Lean on your friends. Maybe that was also the let your friends help you. The Three of Cups. It might feel like a bigger step or harder road, but it's actually the road towards full happiness. It's like you got to get something out of the way that is, perpetuating. There's something not to trust here. And once you can get past it, you move towards the Six of Cups. Oh my gosh. No, we didn't have the Eight of Wands in reverse, did we? Didn't we have something in reverse in the pre-shuffle? Which blows me away, because it wasn't the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is communication. This is maybe a trip or travel. I would say if you're going, I don't feel safe. If you're not feeling safe with something, this is your sign. Okay? You're feeling that way for a reason. All right. Something dark in this reading. Let's get a spirit message. Okay, sorry, I'm still feeling kind of down. It's something very, very good will come. What comes later is the Cups. You just got to get through getting rid of this, getting past this. Release all criticism. Somebody might be trying to kind of strong arm you. I only give out that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is mirrored to me in every moment. Well, not if you're dealing with the narc. I open new doors to life. I rejoice in what I have, and I know that fresh new experiences are always ahead. I greet the new with open arms. I trust life to be wonderful. I love this for you. All right, let's talk in the comments. I might do a bonus. I love you guys. Y'all are my favorite sign to read for. So totally just not thrilled with this. I don't really even want to post it. I always struggle. I will post it probably because somebody's going to say, I really needed that. It was very helpful. But I think I'm going to do a bonus for y'all. Okay. And I'm going to start doing live soon. So y'all watch for those. Okay. Let me Sag. It's going to get good. Things are going to get good. You got to clear the clutter, get rid of what's not working. so that you make space for the good things, okay? So whoever this is that's not good for you, you got to shut that off to yourself, okay? Okay, love you. Let's talk in the comments. Bye, Sag.